January 8th, 2023. You guessed it. Hit that subscribe button if you haven't. Hope everybody out there's having a good weekend. We'll run down the weekend for you here in under 8 minutes. If you're paying attention today, there's riots and stuff going on in Brazil due to their presidential election. The man who was president is in supposedly Orlando, Florida area, and he didn't hand over his sash to the new incoming president. And the people over there are protesting that it was the election was essentially rigged. Does that bring back memories of anything for y'all? You know, so they done it on a Sunday over there. Not sure why they chose to do it on Sunday, but they did. They attacked their Capitol buildings, their Supreme Court buildings, things like that. And from what I'm hearing is they're starting to get everything under control over there, but they are still protesting in Brazil. And we'll see what happens with that. And if you're not paying attention to what went around for a couple years here, now we're having a white lung spreading like crazy in China. You know, a lot of us remember when it first started, the white lung is one of the things they were talking about, that when you have a CT scan or x-ray, you get all this white matter, you know, in your chest, which it means inflammation or fluid. And they're starting to say that's spreading again over in China at an alarming rate. Does that mean that we're going to go back into lockdown? I don't believe so, because they technically can't do it. I wouldn't think they would, because how many people are vaccinated now? But, you know, it's spreading again. You're hearing people in here complaining that, hey, China's just letting their people go everywhere. It's the New Year holiday. Why are they letting them go everywhere? Well, them same people were also the ones that were complaining about how China dealt with it, how they would lock the whole country down for a few cases, and now they've just opened it up and said, y'all go do what you want to do. Other countries are starting to test for it, test the Chinese people when they come into their country. Some of them are having to test for it. I'm not hearing much of it here in the United States. It may be spreading, I'm not sure. And, of course, the Russia-Ukraine stuff still going on. We're going to be in this thing for long, guys. I mean, it's just the way it is. Russia has offered a peace deal, kind of, technically, if Ukraine will give them everything their side of the river. You know, technically, that'll be good enough. Ukraine said no, and they're still fighting. So if you remember, if you go way back to my videos from February and March of last year, I told y'all it looks like all Russia wants is to the river, a natural border to their country. That river runs from north all the way to the south in the country. Who knows what's going to happen over there? One thing we do know for sure, if they keep fighting over there, we're going to be in it. When I say we, I mean the United States, NATO. We have set our chess pieces up to be involved in this. We've got too many chess pieces over there not to get involved in it. You don't do all this if you're not going to sit down and play the game. You're just not going to do it. We're going to be involved in it. A couple more power outages over the past couple of weeks. I'm still not seeing the long dark winter a lot of channels and people are on here saying we're going to have. We have had rolling blackouts in places for like 15 minutes. In my area, it was like a 15 or 30 minute. We didn't personally get a blackout, but the bigger city off the mountain did. Parts of it did. They got like a 15 to 30 minute blackout during the big Arctic front that come through, what, a week or two ago now? Maybe 3 weeks. It was right before Christmas. A lot of people got to remember, winter doesn't start till December 21st. You know, we're just now getting into winter. It could still happen. We could still see the long dark winter, but I'm not seeing what everyone was predicting. We had that real cold snap here, and like I told you, it's a cold snap. It's going to warm back up. Within a week, we were back up in 60s and 70s. You know, tonight we're going to be down around freezing again, but we're going to be warm tomorrow. We'll probably have one more cold snap here in my area sometime around the 21st to the end of January. We usually have a cold snap. We have a chance of snow or ice all the way up through February. Some of you are going to say, well, we had the Great Blizzard in '93. We did. That was a rare occurrence. That was essentially a tropical depression that came through with a cold front. But guys, there you go. We was able to do it in less than 5 minutes. You're all caught up on the weekend from what I've been paying attention to. That's my opinions on what's going on and what's happening. Stay safe out there. If you're still watching, hit that subscribe button. Like or dislike this video. Comment on it. Let me know what you're seeing in your area. Is the weather drastically different? I know out in California they're getting floods and stuff, but hey, their drought is over now. Guys, stay safe. Keep your head on a swivel. Be aware of your surroundings at all times. Protect yourself and your family at all times. Guys, it's getting bad out there. Real bad. A lot of people didn't see it or didn't watch it, but there is a video on here, a short. A 6-year-old first grader shot their teacher over an argument at school. It's getting crazy out there, guys. Stay safe, get prepped up, and subscribe if you haven't.